guys, and welcome to an all-new episode of Thank You Very Much. I am your host, Sapphira. Yes, it's me, I'm back. For starters, let me welcome my guest, Nicole, aka, can you say this properly? Say it, Villa
Franca, so Villa Franca.
See? The way you said it, like with the accent, it just sounds so much more sexy than how I would have butchered that. But wait, where does that originally come from? Because I was interested.
The name is from Spain, but I'm from Honduras.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's just like a sexy bad, like, alter ego almost.
Yeah,
I like that. So that's like your salsa frias, basically. But yes, I'm here with the lovely Nicole, who is the owner of the Glow Bar that is located on 111 between Park and Broadway, Madison. I'm from Harlem.
That's embarrassing.
It's just, I'm really a West Side girl.
No,
like, for real, I'm really a West Side girl. That's not an excuse. But yes, Villa. Nicole is an entrepreneur, and as you guys know, I've been on my entrepreneur flow. I've been having the girls on here talking about their businesses and just like dropping off a lot of gems that I hope to be able to use in my future. And just want to share with you guys, because I'd like to be an entrepreneur myself one day. Okay. So it's something that I'm learning when I'm listening to you guys. And like I said, I just see you guys handle such a successful business. And then you guys, I just had a young lady on here, Ayana. Okay. She does bar crawl, and she also does her Ayana J design. So she does brand logos and things like that. So yeah, the girls that are listening, they're getting a lot of tips.
Yes.
So yes, I'm so happy to have you. Please tell anyone who's listening or watching what you do like during the day and as the businesswoman.
Okay. Should I look?
You can look at me. You can look at me.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to be. I'm mad awkward. So like on a day to day, I just literally I used to be on some flow where like I would have to go open my shop and regulate everything, but now it's been so autonomized that all the girls that work there, they just know what to do. They all have access on their own, and I'm always accessible. And now I kind of get to like step back from having to be like that micromanager, which I've never wanted to be. Yeah. I've always explained to the girls, with the situation that we have, because you're a renter and I'm pretty much like a landlord, I'm not your boss. I want you to facilitate your own business, grow on your own, and I will help you do that. But don't think that I'm ever going to be like a tyrant toward you or things of that nature. So pretty much if I have lash clients, because I'm also a lash tech, I'll go into the shop and I'll facilitate whatever needs to be done. I'll take my clients, I'll clean up. I also have a cleaner though, so I don't really clean no more. Yeah. But I would say my life is pretty laissez-faire these days, and I can't complain about that.
Yeah, well, we're going to get real deep into all those beautiful aspects of your life, because I've seen when I was on the page that you're now in year 5 of your business, which is a beautiful, like, what do you call it? Like not a staple year, but a time stamp or a marking point?
I see what you mean.
Yeah, like,
like it marks a substantial
amount of time, like 5, 10... I don't know, 15. Called? Yeah, it's a name for it, but I'm terrible at things like this, especially like when the camera's on. It's just like, I just go blank sometimes with words. But outside of that, real quick, I made this lovely cocktail, because when I have people on or guests on, I really like to curate to what I think that they know. Okay. So we're going to see how much I'm getting off of your Instagram, okay? So what I know is, or what I've seen is, you and your crew, you guys love the happy hour. I'm not going to say who's happy hour. The people that know follow you, okay? Because we ain't going to tell them all your business. But I noticed that you guys get sugar rim cocktails often. So I made a blackberry lemon drop for you, okay?
I love this.
All right? Good. So I hope I like things. My food and my liquor I don't play about.
Girl, let me tell you, like, just a little story time. The first time I came to Sapphira's house, she was like making us these appetizers, something I've never had, and I bodied it. We came after Tati's photo shoot, and I was #starving, and I bodied it. I had no couth, and I didn't care. It was good.
It was great. It was really, really good. Yeah. So, all right. For starters, let me organize my cards. So. You like it? Well, see, I was tasting it when I was making it, and I was like, this is not hard enough for me. Like, this is not, I don't know if this is going to be okay for her, but this is not hard enough for me. And still right now, it's a little...
No, this is great.
No, actually, I taste the liquor.
Yeah, this is great.
I definitely taste the liquor now. Yeah, but before I was like, this is a little too sweet. So... just as a wrap up for you guys, it is nearly Thanksgiving when we're filming this. I'm so excited. This is the first year in 3 years that I'm not going to be cooking.
Wow.
Like a major like spread. And I'm so happy. Like, as you could imagine, those 3 years, it was fun and amazing and great times. But it's just nice to take a break for a moment and, like, you know, enjoy being in somebody else's house. And I have to host people. And I have to clean up after. And I have all that goddamn food in your fridge. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just a blessing, honestly. I'm so happy. You deserve. And outside of that, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else I'm willing to share. Oh, yeah, I did have a really fun night on Friday. I ordered some cowboy hats and fake mustaches, and we all were in here talking in country accents. The first person that broke the country accent had to take a shot, and we kept on going in for as long as I could drag the girls through it. It wasn't that long. I would say it was like an hour at most it was happening. But we had a really amazing dinner. We made a squash puree. And we had some salmon and shrimp with Brussels sprouts. It was so good. The girls did their thing that night. It was delicious. And I had a great time with my friends. So I was really happy. Did you do anything over this past week or anything coming up for you?
I just like to say you are uniquely funny.
Oh,
like,
thank you.
Like, I've never heard of someone do that. But this past weekend, I don't really remember my entire weekend, but I remember yesterday, I have a friend named Kimani that I went to high school with, and she asked to, like, essentially rent out my shop to throw a soft launch for her business. And she is like an event curator and things of that nature. And it was such a wonderful event.
That
very
sounds
well
so
done.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. And that's what I was going to say too. Once you said, I'm going to like, that's what I was going to say. What I would like to say is, I love that so many black women are like entering that space, like especially with the like the dinner parties where the girls meet up, because I love food, of course. And when like the idea that you could join a supper club and meet up and meet new women, and I was just saying how I find it hard to like make new friends sometimes. But that's just such a beautiful way to like get women together. So that's good. And the best of luck to her. I did meet her at your event once. Yes. Yeah, so that's dope. That's really cool. So outside of that, these are some things that were like running through my mind. That this is like my new thing that I'm doing. Like things that are just striking me during the week, and I just feel like I should talk about it.
Awesome.
Where did I put this paper? I'm just such a mess.
This is an ashtray?
Yes, that's the ashtray. Whenever you are ready, you can go ahead. Yeah, that's a little lip ashtray that I like am obsessed with. I think that I might have misplaced that card. I think it might be over there. But yes, thank you so much. I'm the best gal ever. Thank you so much. Okay, that's actually not the card either. So we'll just move. Oh, it's right here.
I was going to say that, but I was like, it's right there. It can't be that.
Yes, the pirate. Hello. All right, so we already discussed you don't watch Housewives, or do you?
My sister got me into it a long time ago.
Good,
yeah, but
good.
I don't follow. But I'm like, Potomac, New Jersey, all those.
Yeah. Unlike me, you have a business to run, so obviously you're not sitting down watching Bravo. But all right, so I was watching. For those who do watch Housewives, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I feel like I really cannot connect with Potomac. That's one of them that's airing now.
Okay.
It's airing on Sundays. It's in its its season or whatever. It's premiere season. And that's coming on with Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine.
I know that too.
Stupid amazing. It's one of the best reality shows to ever exist. And then I would also add Southern Charm is amazing too. But I was watching Potomac, and I feel like the reason why I'm not being able to get with the modern seasons of like Real Housewives of Atlanta and Potomac is because I feel like everyone's on edge and like has this desire to immediately come after one another. Like it's not organic. The way Nene, and I hate to use like them as obvious people, but I feel like for my listeners, mostly you guys probably do watch Atlanta. Oh, that's fucked up for me to say.
It's true though. Is it a lie? No.
But like if you're like watching Atlanta or New Jersey or like the older or Beverly Hills, things would just like organically happening. Like maybe one of them knew somebody that slept with someone and they were outing them about how they were like publicly or how they couldn't pay things. Like it was like stuff like gossip in the streets happening and then being brought to them. I feel like Potomac, they're all like so ready to like go full charge at each other. And it just makes it so like, so fake and just so...
It's very scripted.
Yeah.
I think it's a storyline when things are that forced.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like not naturally taking place. Everyone is like, oh, what can I... Like even the new people enter the show and they already want to have a problem with one another just so like they can seem like more of a dominant character. And it's just like, girl, the shit will follow you.
Yeah, work your way in.
Yeah, like it's gonna happen.
It
So it's like a new girl. I don't even know her name because literally I just have been having the show on and I'm doing like other things, but I'm just watching it so I don't feel out of the loop about it. But it's a new girl. She's Nigerian like Wendy. I don't know if you know Wendy. She's on Potomac.
Okay.
She's like the one that has her degrees and she's like she was a professor at John Jacobs, like stuff like that.
Okay.
But you know, Nigerians don't play about their studies. So basically she has a lot of accolades. And oh, John Hopkins, what did I say? John Jacobs? I say like I'm telling you, I'm just
freestyling.
Thank you, because that's crazy. I would have heard that background. You know, I would have been in this living room like, come on. Like, that's ridiculous. But yeah, John Hopkins. It was literally in my head, though. I don't know why I said All right, it doesn't matter. But, so the new girl, she's like, oh yeah, I met Wendy in passing and stuff. And all of a sudden, we jump from you knowing Wendy through your cousin-in-law. And now, all of a sudden, Wendy's mother's doing voodoo on you. And it's just like, girl, you only been on the episode for... If we only seen you for one episode, your interactions could have only been within a week or two.
Literally.
How did we jump this far? Like...
It's a lie.
Like, slow it down, girl. You just got to the show. And then why y'all want to make enemies out of yourselves so much? Like, I know everybody be like, the whole good attention. Like, no, there's such thing as negative attention and not being liked and not being felt, girl.
It's true.
Like, it's just too much. So that, I just feel like they just should wind it back. I miss the authentic women just getting drunk, saying the most bizarre things. Like, I miss the natural things. So I just want them to really listen to what the people want. And it's not that.
I agree.
I want them to draw back. But, all right, so as a businesswoman, how iconic do you think it is what Snoop Dogg did?
What, in terms of the stopping smoking thing, but he was lying?
Yeah, but he was lying and he really was doing an ad for a stoveware brand.
I think it's amazing, and here's why. My friend actually, and I don't think it was because of Snoop Dogg, but I found it funny that it was the day he did that. She told me she wants to take a smoke break. She's like, I think I just need to go cold turkey. I was like, okay, girl, I support that motion because, you know, we all have our reasons why. But I think that's just... marketing and branding. I love it. They chose someone who is known to be a smoker. Yeah. And yeah, you're gonna shake the room. And I love that.
It's perfect. I think it's funny how people were so gagged that nobody was using their grammar skills when reading this. Like, everybody just seen smoke. True. I have to announce, and nobody, like, when I reread it, I said, yeah, we're all dumb. Like,
I'm done with y'all.
Because when I originally heard it, I was like, you know, good for him, but like Snoop Dogg he's gonna smoke. Like, you just don't stop deciding like smoking. Like, and you're not announcing that to people. Like, who the fuck? And Snoop Dogg is that kind of person. Like, who the fuck are y'all for me to tell y'all that?
Right, it's true.
And yeah, so I was just amazed by it. I thought it was hilarious. And like you said, so many other people was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop smoking.
Yeah, I don't know where.
And it's just like, y'all really gonna show y'all don't got a mind of y'all own? Like, it's just so obnoxious. But I thought that was really dope. Shout out to Snoop Dogg.
Shout out to Dogg.
You pulled your Beyonce when Beyonce dropped her self-titled album and nobody had a fucking clue. Like, you really showed that you was really that nigga and like you're like that guy.
Yeah.
Because that was perfect. When I seen that, because I don't follow the Shade Room and
Me either.
And like, I don't follow any of those things, and I just recently unfollowed a whole bunch of celebrities. I was on some other shit like a few weeks ago. And I would just be late to things. Like, unless me and her are sending each other messages, and they're usually about Real Housewives of Brooklyn. Like, they don't really, or like crazy things that's happening in the media, but we don't be people more like funny memes. But if I ain't going on the Shade Room, I would have never knew that he said that it was like an ad. I would have still been fucking clueless.
Someone else put me on, like, I be on FaceTime with my friends while I'm lashing. So they're like, Deanna, it was fake. And I was like, what's fake? They're like, Snoop Dogg's not going to stop smoking. I was like, well, are you surprised? Like,
yeah.
But I love the marketing tactic. I'm here for all of that.
It was dope.
But it's, damn, I was definitely about to say something and I blanked out. Oh, you said you don't follow any, like, tea pages, right? Mm-hmm. I don't follow any either, but there's one that I do follow.
Oh, which one you follow?
It's Your Faves Before IG.
Your faves before IG.
Listen, they're a private page and they've been out for years. So it used to be a page where they just show IG models before and after surgeries and stuff.
Oh, yeah, literally. I'm reading the sentence now.
But no, now it's a tea page. So like you'll know who's pregnant like 6 months before they announce their pregnancy, or you'll know like that person got divorced months ago and you're
and
like,
they were just
girl.
it.
And that's the thing, like I try to lower my consumption of junk. Like, but I will definitely watch baddies. I watch Johnson's Cabaret. Like I'm a Zeus girl. But what I will say is I need a little bit of tea. Like I like being in the know is not bad. Yeah. Too much consumption is bad though.
It's terrible. I recently changed my Instagram from like the quiet hours from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. and it was one of the best things I could have did. Wow. Because like when you're just sending memes and funny things to your friends back and forth, that's how I get trapped on Instagram. Because I'm like looking, not just that to be the blame, of course, along with my own consumption of picking up my phone, the alerts is just like, ha ha ha. Then you like, and when I seen like the change in my phone and it was like your weekly update report or whatever, and it went down so much, I was like, finally.
Not you proud of yourself.
Some rewards. Like, yeah, I was just, because it's just, I don't like and then I don't like this. This gets me too. Yep. Like, I don't want that. Yes, like, girl. So I have to, when my mom be like this, I'm like, girl, I'm not going to be talking to you down here. She be so down with me.
Straighten up now.
I just be over that. All right, so this is our last thing before we jump a little further. Okay. Did you see the man that got the transplant from his hair up here and put it to his beard down there? No? Damn. So it's a man, he got like, and I've seen this I seen it on TikTok, I think, first. And I was like, if this ain't already viral, they're going to eat this up. I was like, because this is crazy. Like, he really removed like some hair from his head and got it implanted in his face. Okay. And I want to know, as an esthetician, right?
I'm not an esthetician.
Yeah, not an esthetician. No. Well, you work in the beauty business.
Yes.
So as someone who works in the beauty business, and just being a woman, I want to know your thoughts on that. And then I'm going to tell you what I think.
Okay. You're silly. Honestly, I definitely feel like I love how far technology has come. I love how far the beauty industry has come. And I definitely feel like the same way that women should be allowed to throw on a wig, throw on makeup, and enhance your beauty, a man should be able to do it too. Because I know for a fact, if you walking around this earth not liking what you look like, you're gonna feel that shit like every single day. You're gonna like low-key hate yourself for it. So I'm glad he went and did that. But for me, it could never be my man. Like, but I support, if you want to feel beautiful, feel beautiful. But you will never be with me.
You said everything that I thought. Like, I personally feel like that's no different than how women choose to enhance their looks and everything else about their bodies and whatever. Their eyes. Shit is bizarre. But I feel like it's up to him to do what he wants. But me personally, I don't want a man that's ever that insecure. Yeah. I need, if you look like you may go bald, that you're going to stand 10-toe down on being bald. Yep. Like, I don't know. It's just something like, why do you care so much?
Let me tell you something. There's nothing more sexy than confidence. So if, like, I done seen the, first of all, I like my medium ugly. I'm going to put that out there. So I done seen ugly niggas that, like, ill. But, like, your confidence and your demeanor and, like, your mannerisms will win me over. Yeah. So, like, be confident. Like, be that ugly nigga, be confident.
Yes. I seen this guy. I was at the doctor's office today. And this guy, he was a nurse. And he had, like, a very scruffy beard. And his hair was just a hot mess. And he was just leaned and crunched over. And he walked like this. And I was just in my head. And he had to be younger than me by probably 3-4 years. What? And I was looking at him like, little do you know, I'm sure underneath all this unkept business and you're hunching over and you're bending your head down, like a janitor that worked there walked up to him like, hey, big man, and he had to like look up and he went, and it's just like, clearly people don't mind speaking to you. Yeah. So like just stand up, walk with your head held high, get yourself together. And it was just like, because who knows the person that you could be if you probably. But I'm sure he probably loves living his life. I'm not trying to say that he may not.
No,
he may choose to do, scruffy look, head down. But I just personally thought like stuff like that, like you're saying, confidence. That's all it looked like he needed. If he had confidence, he was so tall, he was slender, dark skinned. Wow. I'm sure he could have any girl. Obviously, possibly me, the way it sounds.
Apparently. She want him.
That's how I feel too. I think confidence is just so important. And the men can do what they want, but just...
And by the way, you're probably not ugly, you're probably just broke. Like... The fact that you can invest in these certain things these days, you can have a bigger penis if you pay for it. Okay, I don't know how it works, but it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's nothing you can't have.
That is very sick, very very sick. I don't like the fact that people can even. That is just. I mean. And then the sickest part is you gonna go and get a new penis and probably go to church on Easter. You are not grateful for what God has given you. Cause why would you go lay down on the table to get a bigger penis? Like, I mean, I guess if you have like a micro penis, but you'll be surprised. These fetishes are getting so out of hand. Who knows? Who really knows? But okay. Before we start there, did you think of your trauma story?
I kind of did.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. So I'm so excited. So as we all know, guys, if you're a first-time listener, the trauma story segment, which for the 100th time, if you guys care about me, help me come up with a gosh darn name. It's no way that that's how you're not gonna get anything you want by doing shit people like that.
It's okay. I was
about to go off the hinges, but I don't think that's a good way to like wheel y'all in to help me. So let me rewind that back. All I'm trying to say is I'm looking for a better name than the trauma stories. But that's something I could think on my own. I just have to sit down for hours and hours and hours and
comment down below what you think the name should be.
Yeah, like help a sister out. But as we know, the trauma stories are basically a segment where I love to hear people's funny stories. Thank you very much basically stands for like, although life may hurt, like a stab in the chest, we're grateful for what it gives us. We're thankful. So that's the whole purpose of thank you very much. And I just want people to comfortably share those like uncomfortable moments of life where you're like learning things or it was very unexpected, so people have the true idea that you do overcome things in life.
Yes.
And like those funniest moments, usually I swear to God, better things happen.
It's true.
I've had really shitty times, and after, food tastes better.
Okay. Like bad times don't last, y'all.
Exactly. All right, so give me your story, girl.
You know what's crazy? Like, I don't know why when I hear the word trauma, I think of like, okay, what's the worst thing I've been through? I don't even think it's necessarily that. Yeah. Maybe more so like a defining moment for me. I feel like one thing that came to mind as soon as you told me was, and I don't even think it's the worst thing, but I basically was trying to renovate my shop before it became what it was. And I had enough money, but I was like, you can never have enough money for renovation. So I saw that a friend of mine from like middle school, high school was like a
contractor?
No, but like a manager at a dispensary. I was trying to get a job. I'm sorry. Let me get there.
No.
Yeah, so like I was basically trying to get a job to make some more money, and essentially I was like, well, I know her and we have a lot of history, so I'm just gonna go in there, put my best foot forward, and I'm not expecting any favors, but I'm almost sure that I can land this job. It's a dispensary. Yeah. Like, come on, I'm sorry. So with that being said, I walk in there. I didn't even tell her I was covering or anything like that. And she like completely acts like she doesn't know me. Like, and it's okay. You didn't have to be like, what's happening? Like, you don't have to go crazy. But it's like, okay, because like little segue, she lived in my house for like 3 months. Like,
so that's very
hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you needed me at a time. I was definitely there, no matter how weird that was. It's like, for you to act like you don't know me, that's weird. So then, like, I go in there and, like, I interview with her. She's still acting like she don't know me. But I'm not even, like, I'm not going to make it weird. Maybe this is your professional stance at work.
At that point, I would have been so tricked. Like, she really must be about to give me this job. She really trying to act like that's how manipulative I am.
I didn't think that. I love that. That's such a positive outlook. It's almost delusional.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like so funny. You gotta be acting like that because of that.
No, yeah. So she just acted like she didn't know me, and I was just like okay with it. And like after that, she was like, okay, like you're a great candidate. Like I'm sure that you'll get the job, no issue, blah blah blah. And like never reached out to me again. And I think like it stung me a lot. I was like, first of all, you act like you don't know me.
Yeah.
Second of all, you clearly gave the job to somebody else, whether they were more qualified or not. I was definitely qualified for the position.
Yeah.
And I just feel like if I saved you in a time of need with nothing in return, which is fine, I would think that maybe you can consider me, and because I am qualified, I can get the job.
Yeah.
No favors intended, but like on some real shit.
Yeah.
And that definitely hurt me, and I just couldn't get over it. Like I was a little, like I was pissed.
Yeah,
I won't
a
even
little
lie,
cut by it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then eventually, you know, I do my thing without a job or whatever the case is. And like I think back and I'm just like, God don't like ugly. Like you was on a power trip. That's cute. But at the end of the day, it's like I still did what I had to do. Like I feel like certain people be trying to stop the show, and it's like the show is not stopping. Like I don't need you. I tried. But that definitely bothered me, and I feel like that's shown itself in several times in my life. But like I think that's when I was like, yeah, this is not gonna keep happening to me.
That's such a. I don't even want to use the word like a. That's just. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like when I go blank.
Yeah.
But like. The story that you're sharing, I feel like is a powerful story. I'll use that for lack of better words. It's powerful because it just shows you to have grace with situations. Because some people, like I know people, that probably would have been like how come called her up or like found a way to, like how come, you know, you never hit me up back about the job or whatever. But you know, you took that experience on the chin. Yeah. And I think that's a beautiful way to look at it, especially because people are gonna do funny things to you. Girl. People are going to treat you funny ways. They're going to, like, cut you short. And sometimes when we do things for others, and we would like the same, like I'm saying, grace in return, and it won't always be given, but the way to handle it, like, in that manner and not to... I think you shouldn't take it personally. Because... whatever actions that she was doing was because of her. Like, I would have definitely, even if I, like you said, even if I thought you weren't qualified for the job, even if that was the case, I would have called you up like, hi, I just wanted to know I really was interested in you for the position. But we did, just to show you some respect or like some level of love or human decency. But people are not, that's one thing I know, people are not always like that. People do not consider other people before making decisions. And like you said, people have power trips. They get in higher positions in life, and they think that is the end all be all.
That's
and I'm
embarrassing.
Like life really be, and that's why you gotta respect the time that you are in when you're in certain places and be gracious and grateful, because, like you said, God does it on His own. And if she wasn't being kind to you in that moment, because that's why I said she like.
It's just lame. Like, bitch, you're lame. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you ain't have to do that, I guess. But, like, I don't even take it personal. I guess it's just the whole, like, fuck the job. Like, whatever. You know? But, like, why are you moving like that? And I definitely had to learn over time. Like, people don't have the same heart as you. People don't have the same mind as you. And stop expecting, you know, you in return. And, you know, not to say I'm a saint or whatever like that. But I like to practice good over evil. Like, if I could do the right thing, I'm gonna do the right fucking thing. Like... I don't got time. Karma is crazy. God like to make an example out of me.
He really do. I was just over here. I hate to like draw back to this, but this is gonna be real quick. So I've been running around with the same sentence the same saying that I feel like we're all living kind of biblical scriptures. Okay. I feel like we're all gonna have periods in our lives where like we reach a crazy bottom and we're struck by grievance or like, you know, terrible moments in life, because that's life. And sometimes we experience those key things of disloyalty and betrayal and heartbreak and sadness and loss, whatever. But I was watching Southern Charm, and these two besties, they basically have a scenario where they were both seeing people, and they all are like in the same group, basically. So their partners know each other. Okay. Two of the opposite ones that weren't in a relationship, they end up having a little affair behind everyone's back. Wow. But they all are in like they're all you know how white people are.
Yeah.
They're all best friends.
Yeah.
White people love this term best friends. Like, I don't get it.
They friendly as fuck.
Yeah. So these two, they kiss. They don't have sex, they say, but they kissed each other. And they spoke about it with their families. If they think that's a public move they should make. Both of their families didn't agree.
Wow.
And they came back to each other and told each other, like, you know what, although we are just friends and our ex-partners, like, we're best friends with our ex-whatever partners. Like, he's best friends with her ex-man. She's best friend with his ex-girl. We're just not going to make this public knowledge.
Okay.
They film for the show. Of course, it becomes public knowledge.
This is a reality TV show?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's so good.
I'm thinking this is like...
No, yeah, this is like these people's lives.
Oh,
so
shit.
now the cat's out the bag, right? And, you know, the best friend that this is happening to, she's like, well, how could you, like, be kissing on my ex-boyfriend behind my back and I'm here consoling you and that's your ex-boyfriend's best friend. Like, how could you do that to all of us, right? And look at the fingers.
It's helping. It's helping. I need it.
Yeah, so she's like... So, and then she's lying to her face, like, no, at first it was just like, it wasn't like that girl. We just had a kiss and he, you know, whatever. That's not, all of that isn't important. This girl that all this is like happening to, all the disloyalty, her brother ends up passing away.
Oh my God.
Within like 2 weeks of this happening. So obviously that strikes a chord with everybody. And now these people are walking on eggshells trying to figure out how do we console her after we just
broke her heart.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's just a crappy situation. And like the whole thing is like playing out on the show still. They're all trying to work through it. But BravoCon just happened and they were doing a panel. And the one who was doing the damage, the other girl, why her brother passed away?
I'm not laughing.
No. I'm telling you, like, I'm just trying to tell y'all.
This is too much.
No, it's like, and this is what I've been trying to tell people, like.
Oh my God, I tune in. I really thought this was like a scripted show.
No, it's not scripted. These people are hot fucking mess.
White people talk about black people. I'm sorry, segue, and I hate to make generalizations. I don't mean, you know, everyone. But
do your thing here. I be smoking them crushes. I'm joking.
No, but my thing is the ghetto-ness that happens in the white community. Can we talk about it real quick?
Yeah, we can. Like, I watch it all the time.
The incest, the inbreds, and then it's the killing my parents for money. Like, you're wildin'. On
Southern Charm, what I love about it is then you have like these white kids that are like, what do you call it? Trust fund babies?
Yeah.
So you have some of the trust fund babies and then you have the had to work to get it white kids. And then the trust fund babies be calling the white kids rednecks. That's like if some high class black people start hanging around like me and my friends. Yeah. And they're like, y'all really acting like niggas, right?
That's tough.
Like, that is crazy to me. And white people lose it when you call them rednecks. Rednecks is the bottom of the barrel for them.
Yeah.
So it is just so hilarious. That's why I'm telling you, I really recommend Southern Charm. Like, see, Zeus and that, I like Zeus and stuff. It's sometimes it's a little odd for me, the random moments of like titties everywhere.
There's a lot of nudity.
And yeah. And not that I'm childish about it, but it's just
I'm a little childish about it.
Yeah, it's not really appealing to me. Like the bodies I personally see it. It's like very not my style. But outside of that, the hits, I don't like how much I could hear the hits in Zeus. Like the mics be on for the punches. It just gets very aggressive.
It's mad violent.
Yeah, and I feel like my life is chaotic enough. So I'd rather see white people act like a fool and get drunk and embarrass themselves. Like, I don't know. It's just a thing that I'm into.
It's giving a little reparations too. Like, let them go through it for once.
It's like, they be on it. They be just making a fool out of themselves, and I love to see it. But yes, that's what I was basically saying is I feel like trials and tribulations like that through life, like, we know so many stories of girls who slept with the friends, like, not that that's like something, like, you don't slip and fall on nobody's penis, but it's just like, we know stories of things like that, or like, weird ways of how people end up in, they had like a weird connection, then they'd be married for 20, 30 plus years, and their scenario of how they got together is odd.
Horrible.
Like, that's what I be trying to say, just stuff like that just be blowing my mind. And it's just like, how are we not out here living biblical scriptures? Like, the shit be crazy.
I definitely feel like life, the thing about books and literature, and then even the Bible, these are people telling stories of like life lessons that have continued to repeat themselves throughout generations. Like, you think that this is not a part of life, but that's dead one of the journeys you probably went through or will go through later on in life. So I totally identify with what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why everybody talk about Abel killed Cain. Let me tell y'all, this is my last point. I literally know 2 brothers. I'm not going to tell the story too much because they are from Harlem, but they're older than me. But I know 2 brothers ended up selling their home, obtaining a whole bunch of money. One of them had a drinking problem. One of them the one with the drinking problem, ended up stabbing his brother and killing him. And that's another story that sticks in my head. Like, even like when you think of like money and greed and how it could just like diminish people, we really be out here like living like the Bible. Y'all be talking about, oh, y'all, God was in there doing it. He still be doing it today. Girl. Y'all just don't know the story yet. Girl. But that's just my point of view.
16.
Okay, so let's get into it. All right. So like I asked you before, how did Villa Lash happen? Now I'm interested because you said you're not an esthetician, so I'm interested in that. Yeah. How did Villa Lash become, and where's the name origin? As I told you, what made you? Was that always like giving looks? The Villa Franca.
Villa Franca.
Oh, Villa Franca.
Yeah, or Villa Franca.
Like, yeah, how you say it is much more sexy. Franca is like,
I know it's not American.
Yeah, it's just not as sexy.
No, so I went to school in Buff State.
And
I
didn't know that.
Yeah. So like I had just I was in my sophomore year and I moved off campus because the campus was weird. Like I worked like an hour away by bus, 15 minutes by car, which was so petty. You know, I had no car. So
that's why I get a job in college.
Girl, I worked at freaking Foot Locker. I worked at Chipotle. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts for like 2 weeks. And then I wish I was that girl. I worked some office jobs and then I worked at Apple. But prior to all that, I was working at Chipotle. I moved off campus, but I also had like a little bit of disposable income, and I was always getting my lashes done. I met Misha. Shout out Misha. She's my mentor.
Shout out Misha.
All right. So, and like, to be honest, Buffalo women, no offense to y'all are mad aggressive and weird. So shout out Misha for real, because she's like the one Buffalo woman that showed me love, like from jump. Like, I don't know, the respect was just there and it never wavered. People like to identify, at least from my knowledge, Buffalo as like the New York of upstate. Like, ew. That's how people be trying to, that's what, you know. It might be though. Yeah, like, one, you know, Rick James is originally. A lot of people are from Buffalo. Rick James is from Buffalo. You know, Rick James ain't no bitch ass nigga. R.I.P. Rick James. Okay. We know you're not soft. Okay. And then, you know, Griselda Gang and all of them are out. And they be holding it down for Buffalo. Yeah. Shit. They the rock crew right now. They all the way up there. No, I totally agree with that statement. But no, yeah, when I met Misha, she told me that someone was going to do a lash class. She was coming from Texas. I think her name was like Juicy Beauties or something. Okay. And she was teaching, and Misha was really like, what I like about her, she's so supportive. She was pushing that lash class so much. She wanted me to join. And ultimately, you're helping one person, and then you're going to end up helping me. So, I had some disposable income, like I mentioned, and the class was like $700. I was like, fuck it, let me do it. I was like, what, 18, 19? And then essentially I take the class. It's a group class. I'm with a bunch of like aggressive older women. I didn't know how to assert my dominance, and like I was getting overlooked a lot, but I just learned what I could. I went home with a kit, and like, girl, I didn't know nothing. I feel like I didn't learn nothing. Like, it was horrible. So I jumped on YouTube. Yeah. No, I'll be seeing this. It'd be like M66. I'll be like, not math. Not numbers. No, but yeah, I hopped on YouTube. I would say, like, I learned the 101 basics in terms of like sanitation and safety, but I didn't learn technique or nothing. Yeah. So YouTube definitely did its thing. I started like asking my friends to come over to let me practice on their lashes. Girl, the first time I tried to practice on my friend, I let her lay down. It passed like an hour and I got like 3 lashes on, girl. My hands was twerking. Wow. Like, I couldn't do nothing. It sucked. I was so bad at it. And then I was like, girl, get up. I'm gonna make some lasagna. We just gonna chill and watch Atlanta or something, because like, I couldn't do it. But the point is, I didn't give up. Yeah. I feel like the beautiful part about being so young is your curiosity and creativity is all the way there. Your inner child is there. You want to learn. Like, you're down for the challenge. And that's what I did. It was horrible for a long time, but the girl was eating it up. So I was like, fuck it. Like, you know, I didn't stab anyone. I didn't hurt anyone. Yeah. But my work was ugly. But, you know, we all start somewhere. I started coming down to New York, taking clients, people fucking with me. I'm going from like little salons, I'm working at the crib, and like it just picked up for me. And then like I was one of the few girls doing lashes at the time, like because unless you were going like downtown into the Asians for lashes, nobody was really doing lashes, and it was more of like a luxe service.
Yeah.
So
like this just started. I feel like jumping off maybe like 6 years ago. I feel
believe it or not, though, Kim K been doing her lashes. Like,
yeah, the mink thing was like.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like mink. Like I learned about individuals from watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. So like when they were referencing mink, they were referencing individuals.
Yes.
But like it was a popular thing for mink lashes, like as strips.
Strips, yeah.
That was like a big thing. I feel like in our community. I'm just gonna pour more while you talk.
Hostess with the mostest.
Why would I go on French Montana? That was like so weird.
It was fitting. But no, yeah. So I just ended up. It kept picking up. I ended up getting better, and Misha would even let me. I still was doing my lashes with Misha. She would even let me like come. Watch her work, and even though like technically it doesn't do anything for you unless you're like doing the motions, you need to learn the mannerisms, like the hand mannerisms. But I feel like just watching and just having someone who believed in me, and I remember she told me, and everyone should listen to this, like she was like, it don't matter if you don't like it or not, put that shit out, and one person might really like eat it up or gravitate to it, and that it still reflects in my head. Because it's like, put that content out. That's what I was telling you, girl. Put it out.
Yeah, no.
Put it out. The girls need it.
I have a lot to work on. It's giving like, we'll talk about it.
She's doing it. She's getting it done.
I'm baby style.
I'm like, just the girl.
This is why this is why when I do have a child, my daughter is going to be a Virgo. I hate to put so much pressure on my unborn child. But my daughter is going to be a Virgo, and she's going to be like, Mommy, no, this needs to look like this, that needs to, because I need a perfectionist around me. And I feel like Virgos are just such perfectionists. Like, this is my startup with Virgos. Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Dave Chappelle, Michael, who else? It's another Michael. No, Michael Jordan might be a Leo. Okay, let's stop there though. Wait.
Before she started lying.
Yeah. But just alone, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and Kobe Bryant. That's what I was going to say. He's a Virgo too. And I just feel like, do y'all hear the people I'm saying? Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Dave Chappelle, and Kobe Bryant. All of them are exceeding professionals in their career. So that's why my daughter's going to be a Virgo, because I'm a Pisces and I'm just really chaotic, and I just lead everything on my heart and my feelings, and that's why everything gets fucked sometimes. So yeah.
I felt that.
That's why I'm fighting argument. I'm done.
But yeah, so essentially, yeah, I just kept lashing over the years. I'm in year 5 currently. I'm happy. And
where did the teeth whitening come in? Because I know that's what led like the beauty bar in your segment for a while. I'm assuming.
So I will honestly tell you, the teeth whitening has kind of taken like a back burner. I feel like my specialty is definitely lashing. Some people don't even know I whiten teeth, but I got certified to whiten teeth a year after I got certified to do lashes. And shout out to the whitening gals in the Bronx. They certified me, gave me some amazing training, and just taught me how to flip that. Yeah. And like I made my initial investment back super quickly. I was also one of the first girls whitening teeth. Like it's so funny how everybody started, like every lash tech started whitening teeth right after, and it's really because like the setup is so easy. Once you learn the skill, it never leaves your brain.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like, because my niece's mom was doing it. It doesn't seem like something that you have so many tools out. Is what I was trying to get at.
And the steps don't change. I definitely think you should take your precautions when doing it on certain people, because we all have different dental health. But I feel like, yeah, that was just the next phase of making some more money. Like, I don't like the stagnant vibes. Like, because the more money I acquire, it's like my lifestyle is going to change a little bit more. Like, you invest more in yourself. You take care of yourself. Like, and I think that is my ultimate goal in life. Like, I want to be so up that I can invest in whatever problem I have. See, that's the
Capricorn in you. I told you. The Capricorns, I said this before, the Capricorns and the Taurus, they about their money.
Girl, the money.
And that's why I need to marry one. I realized I need to marry either a Capricorn, a Taurus, or possibly a Libra. I just jumped into that too. I was going to tell you about that. I've been searching up a lot of different Pisces, not like on purpose. They've just been falling into my lap. I swear. I've been searching them up, and they're like, so many of them are married to Libras, so I need to know what that's about. I hear you guys aren't the best kind of men, but what men are good? As long as you, no, let me not compare men to dogs. That's just a teaser.
Is it a lie though?
Okay, so I have to make sure I do these questions in the order that makes the most sense to me.
Okay.
All right, so I think I know how I'm about to do this. Oh yeah, I'm about to hook this up. So, as someone who like, you started, we kind of got into this. As someone who works in the beauty industry, what is your opinion, right, on people starting from their homes, and then also what is your opinion on the whole hair industry of, because I flipped through a magazine the other day. This is just kind of so you get an idea of where these questions come from. Yeah. I flipped through a magazine the other day, and I was just so in awe of a magazine because it took me back to getting my hair done when I was younger. And like, I would go through magazines like it was no tomorrow. You would have thought that my mom didn't let me watch TV at home, and this was my only source of entertainment. But I loved Vogue magazine, Teen Vogue, Essence. That's what I feel like. Those kind of magazines really started up my love for fashion and clothing, and like just everything that is incorporated with style and interior design. Going through magazines, and that's I feel like the importance of being a young Black girl. I mean, and you get to kind of keep that tradition going in a sense as a salon owner or a beauty bar owner. So what is your opinion on the whole working from home aspects, and like, because I had a funny encounter too, we won't get there. And then B, like, what is your opinion on the whole changing of services, but the high prices for them and not being able to really accommodate those aspects?
Yeah, I think working from home, a lot of people shouldn't necessarily start there, because I just know the investment of renting a space, and how that might not even be the environment for you. Like you might be giving your money to a money hungry person, or someone who is just trying to work you like a dog, and you're not seeing anything from it. Like, so I definitely recommend starting from home, but with people that you're comfortable with. So I feel like eventually you do have to branch out. These are not the times. So let's say like if you're a college student, definitely you can start in your dorm. You have a safe environment with people that you go to school with. There's campus safety, so there's regulations to that. I feel like working from your home, we've had COVID. We have crazy people that now know where you live, and there's something to consider with that. But I definitely don't think people should be throwing their money at a salon and they can't keep up with those payments, because I've seen that. It's horrible. You end up hating the person that owns the salon. It's weird, you know? So do it at your own discretion. Do it to the point where it makes sense, but also get out your house eventually. Especially once you're up. Like, invest in yourself. Don't be a joke,
No, because that's the worst. Yeah. Like when people start making regulations, because trust me, I get my hair done. Like, I'll go to my house and get your hair done. If it's a proper situation, I go to my house and get your nails done. But it's just certain points where it's just like, if I'm paying $200 plus to get my braids done by you, and on top of that, you're not washing my hair in your home. Oh, yeah. It's just like, I expect to be accommodated in such manner. Like, at least maybe a private room where you're doing these braids. I don't want to see like any random family member like constantly coming in and out. It's just like, show a little respect. I totally agree though. If you have the space and the time, and you're able to accommodate guests in your home professionally, that's a perfect way to start. Why not? Absolutely.
But I definitely feel like and even to add on to the people that do want to start from home, because I know that may be the only option for some of the startups, I think what you said was perfectly executed, because set up the vibe, take yourself as seriously as you want people to take you. Like, don't give them a jokey vibe and think that they're supposed to eat it up and give you $1,000 for an install. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But yes, and then in terms of people pricing their things weirdly, there is market price for certain things. So you can say market price for a wig install these days is anywhere between $150 to $200 and maybe $50 depending on who you're going to. I say $200 cap. Okay, so with that being said, I feel like if your work doesn't reflect what these other people are charging at that price, don't play yourself. Like, I understand that it takes the same amount of energy and effort, but the results are not the same. So the price should not be the same. Like, you're literally joking. And here's the thing about going crazy with the price increases. There's only so far you can increase your pricing before you look like a crazy person. So me, I, like, come on. For real. So me, I do like incremental changes in my prices, and I might do anything from like $1 to $8, and sometimes it might be $3, and it'll be like every 4 months. Like, it has to make sense, because essentially the service isn't changing. Maybe I've gained more skill and I want more money for that, but at the end of the day, you can only charge but so much. Like, the year is long, you know, like, give it some time. People are very money hungry.
No, they really, it gets pretty out of control. And some girl, she was on live, I think, probably last year. And I think she was on TikTok maybe, but she just made a comparison of how sometimes people in the beauty industry, they see the way the lifestyle of, you know, we all know the lifestyle. It doesn't have to really be explained at this point. But they see the lifestyle and they start trying to get that lifestyle
so quick
out of what they're working. Exactly. Out of what, and I was just like, no, she ate that up, because that's a fact. Like, we get it. Y'all want to be bust down in each and every way, girl. But do my hair at a decent price, please. Like, I'm not trying to pay for 1/4 of your sneakers, because that's probably what it is.
Funding your lifestyle.
Exactly. So I do have a question. As you know, a young lady in the beauty industry, how in awe of you, or how interested are you, or what's your point of view on raw reviews?
Oh man, shout out to raw reviews.
Yeah, I love raw reviews.
I've definitely been on raw reviews before, but only in green, okay?
Yeah.
But no,
I keep the good girls here.
I love that. But no, seriously, shout out to raw reviews. Somebody had to do it. You know what I'm saying? I think they are shedding light on the fuckery that exists in the beauty industry. Like, I definitely feel like I might gotta do a beauty seminar, like a business seminar in terms of like business etiquette and just how to comport yourself. I think the girls are losing their minds. I think the way that people think they don't have to answer their clients is absolutely absurd. I think that you think that your problems should be your clients' problems is fucking crazy. No, and I'm passionate about it, y'all. That's why I might gotta do a seminar, because I can't believe that people think that business is personal. Like, they don't care. They don't care. All you're telling them is that you can't take them today. The hey boo, the hey love. You know, like, if there's nothing good coming behind that, they don't care.
Girl, show me you on the floor.
Okay. Me personally, I have a great relationship with all of my clients, and like, they can understand if I'm going through something, whatever the case is, but I'll never like feel the need to spring that on them. I'll tell them I've had a scheduling error, or, you know, something on my behalf has like faulted, and this is what I can do for you, and then accommodate that person. Like, girl, let me not get into it, but shout out to raw reviews. Yeah, doing what I gotta do and exposing the fuckery.
Franca, I'm the owner of Villa Lash & Co. And I wanted to come to you guys today with a little bit of information in regards to the new membership that I put out. I don't know if you heard about it, but it's called the Villa Lash All-in-One Membership. This is a membership where you pay one flat monthly rate and you will meet all of your lash needs at once. This includes one full set, 2 refills, and 2 lash baths. Reason number 1, your priority status. So if you're anything like me, I suck at making appointments. I'm the type that I'll decide that I want my lashes done the day of or 2 days before. And you already know how it is to book these days. It's like the Hunger Games. It's extremely difficult to get an appointment and feel beautiful. And that's such a shame. Reason number 2, you will be saving money. So I hear girls all the time, oh, I wish I could be a lash girly. I wish I can get into that. It's just extremely expensive. I don't got it. Well, this is definitely the way to go about it. If you do want to get into the lash life, definitely consider signing up for this membership, because with all your services being compounded together, I provide you with a discount. Reason number 3, lashes are the ultimate confidence boost. Have you ever seen a girl walking by, no makeup, no nothing, and just her lashes done? Yeah, that's the power of lashes. The lash girlies get it. Ultimately, it gives the no makeup look. And there you have it, the 3 reasons why you should join the Villa Lash All-in-One membership. I hope I did a good job of describing everything that this program entails. If you have any more questions beyond this point, feel free to shoot me a DM. And if you want to book or become a member, click the link in my bio. Bye.
Villa Lash memberships. All in one.
Yeah.
So this is a membership. I'm not going to say the exact details because I feel like I might get it wrong.
That's okay.
But I'm gonna try just to see, just to test my brain.
Okay.
It's 1 set of lashes, 2 refills, and 2 bath sets.
Yes.
I'm telling you guys, I have a nasty memory. And some people like to say I remember what I want, but that is not true. So I've never heard of like an independent like brand like yourself creating a membership like that. So I feel like, what does it feel like to pioneer something, and like what's the excitement about the potential long run of the success of it?
Well, honestly, I tried to do this in Buffalo, and I tried years ago. Like, I was like, yeah, you get all this for like one flat rate. Nobody even like looked at it. We're all broke college students. They was looking at that price like, girl, please. And it was pretty low. Yeah. But I was like, I watch a lot of YouTube videos in terms of like business growth and like shout out to like Myron Golden and like people like that. They really teach you some shit. Like, I call it YouTube University at this point. I learned so much off of YouTube. It's disgusting. So ultimately, I was just looking at people like they autonomize their business. Instead of working so hard, they kind of create a program to systemically make them money. And I was like, my inner child came back, and I was like, I made a membership one time and it didn't work, but like, fuck it, let's do it again. Like, people got more money, like, we different now. And I threw that out there. And it's funny because a few of my clients came to me and told me that their hairstylist is actually copying that idea. And I said, I'm not mad at that. It's fucking smart.
Yeah, it is. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because like I told you, I was on your like socials checking out the page, and I was like, that is fucking amazing. If I got my lashes done, I would definitely do that. Like, it just, I feel like more importantly, I don't know, hairstyles, I feel like your mood changes with hairstyles. So, but you know, people that like you that get like, what do you, like, that's like a leave out?
This is like a quick weave with a
leave out. So like that, like how you get your like curls and stuff like that and bundles, that's like similar to like, I feel like me, how I get braids. Yes. Like, that's a normal hairstyle for you. So for someone like that in that realm, I guess like a membership works for hair as well. But I feel like lashes makes so much sense. And like, it should be a nail membership too.
There should be.
Like, lashes and nails make a lot of sense, especially since it's something you could fill in. And I thought it was a great price. Like, I've said this before, I don't get my lashes done because I wear my glasses, and it's just so annoying how luxurious everyone's look. Like how you said in one of your videos, you were like, you know, you could just walk out barefaced and like have nothing on, just your lashes be done. And it's true, it enhances beauty.
But your lashes are pretty spiky and cute.
Well, this is just mascara.
That's cute.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It works for some people, you understand? Like,
no, I mean, I would love to get my lashes done. I just gotta figure it out. I feel like sunglasses is not a problem, but my seeing glasses, they need to be up here.
I have sometimes girls that wear glasses, like, but just go short. Like, I've transitioned to shorter lashes. We're getting older, like, and like, notice how back then when we used to go to the Asians and the Indians to get our lashes, we put them nice and short and just full. Yeah. Let's go back to that.
Yeah, my mom, if I had anything more, my mother would have been pissed. My mom was probably pissed when I had the lashes, like, you do, and those lashes were trash too.
They were. They
took off a lot of my lashes.
Bald.
They were like big and clumpy and glued, and I just look like I probably look like a raccoon. Now
one piece fall out, you're cockeyed. Like, you look crazy.
That was really, and that was like weave glue. That, I cannot believe we let people put that on our eyes.
And the removal was horrible if it got in your eye.
Yeah, that's some ghetto stuff. I can't. That was crazy. But yeah, I think that's really dope that you're doing that. And yeah, that's a cool like touch to it. But all right, so let's get into this. This is the hot part, right? So I was on your Instagram and I was like, yo, Nicole's content, and you know I like your content because I be like hitting the like button.
Listen, the love that I feel, like, even though we don't hang out much, when I see her, there's love there.
No, yeah, I like what I like, and I feel like I like things of quality, so that's how you know. But you have just such a cute Instagram, so I want to know, how much of an impact does like your personal social play for like Villa Lash, the brand?
Yeah, so I definitely try to make it a point to post whatever fresh content I have on my personal Instagram as well, because I have more eyes there. Like, people that are like they see you, they'll watch your story. Like, it's not the same for Villa Lash. You know, you'll scroll past shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I don't feel like seeing lashes right now. But if you're clicking on my personal story, you don't expect to see that. And then I might pique your interest. But I noticed also like a correlation that when I post like personal videos, like when I posted the membership video, I got like a lot of sends and views and stuff like that. And for whatever reason that they might be doing that, it's still putting it out there.
Yeah.
Like, and I do get a little more attention with like
yeah,
lifestyle.
Send and save and all.
Yeah, the girlies be doing that or whoever be doing that. Y'all are weird.
No, but that's dope.
It helps.
Because I hope I say this right, because clearly I butcher everything. Slayology, I believe, the one that she does hair in Atlanta.
Like psychology, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe.
I really, when I get like a lot more professional, hopefully like I have like an iPad and.
Let's get her iPad, y'all.
Yes,
Christmas
give
is
me
coming
an iPad.
Black Friday is coming up. Give her an iPad.
Yes, give me an iPad.
She deserves.
Leave your family on Thanksgiving and give me an iPad.
Yeah, and give her the keyboard and the pen. The pencil thing.
But yeah, anyway, what was I saying?
Psychology.
Yeah, so she has like that cool, dark aesthetic.
I love it.
It's like sexy and cool, and like it looks so peaceful, and it's just so, it's like Kim Kardashian house, but like after dark.
Yes.
So that's kind of like the style if y'all didn't see her page. And I was talking to a hairstylist I know, and she was just saying how she sees her content and it just makes her want to give more of a luxury experience, more peaceful experience. So do you feel like that plays a role in it as well? Like keeping up that, as you're showing the content, showing like a nice environment to come to? How does that feel for you to curate that for clients?
I definitely agree with that. I think content is cash right now. Content is king. Like definitely put out the best content you can put out, but besides putting up an image, definitely provide that in real life. My clients come in, coffee, tea, mimosa, water, like, you know, lay down. Do you want the heat on? Do you want the weighted blanket on you? Like, what would you like to get? I'll play like, I'm a true crime girly, so I'm gonna play true crime in the background if you're comfortable with that. If not, nothing. Or if you want music. Like, you have to really create that ambiance. This is someone that is laying down while you have sharp tools over them, and you know, like, they're putting their trust in you. I put the girlies to sleep.
I'm so proud of that. When you said, I can't wait to watch my face when you said weight blanket.
Oh yeah, 20 pounds, and it's.
I'm not a big snorer. Like I snore when I'm super intoxicated. Like, we're not gonna talk about that. But I would probably snore if I was getting my lashes done and then somebody put a weight. You know what I mean?
It's so nice. Like, it's so nice. The girls be out and sometimes they wake themselves up and I'll be like, it's okay, like, relax. Like, you're not being judged. You can sleep. Some girls come from work. They're tired.
I know. That is so funny. But that brings me to a funny part, right?
Okay.
All right. And this is just a small question, right? Do people trauma dump when they're getting their lashes done?
Oh my God.
I know, like, as a person that does services, and I feel like, you know, I don't want to say trauma dump. Not me, of course. Why would I do that? But when I'm getting my nails done and my hair done, I talk to them. Like, I have a good rapport with my people.
As you should. It's funny because I wanted to make a podcast called Lash Table Talks. And it's because I've heard so many stories. Like, the things that unite us as women is probably the shit that we've gone through. Like, it's almost ridiculous how much people can relate to what this lady just told me, her whole life story, this, that, and the third. And I think people should be able to know that. I wanted to make it like anonymous, or like, if you want to be on it, whatever, you could watch me lash. But yes, they trauma dump, and sometimes we therapize each other. Like, I be needing to probably get something off my chest, or I can relate to what you're saying, and I think like it relieves a lot of things, and we exchange ideas sometimes. Some people just need advice, some people just need an ear. So like, yeah, you're like half therapist when you're a service provider. Yeah,
that's funny. Yeah, because I was just thinking like how I said I would be falling asleep. I always imagine, because the only few times I got my lashes done by you, you're one of the only people I've ever done my lashes. You and a few Asian women. I swear to God.
I love that.
No, I'm dead serious, because I really don't get them done. Every time I was with the Asian woman, I'm sure probably with you too, I fell asleep. But I'd probably be looking for reasons to fall asleep too.
It's better to fall asleep. I love a sleepy client. Please go to sleep. Stay still. That way I do my job so much faster Like, when we kiki, I can still be efficient, but no lie, we're gonna kiki. I'm a funny bitch, and they're probably a funny client. So.
That is not funny. All right, so I want to know, what is it like? We kind of touch bases on this too, but what is it like managing? Like, even though you're not really managing your shop, but what is it like, that dynamic of like, it's women and you know.
Yesterday at the Friendsgiving, one of my friends, Bertram, I haven't seen him forever, so he was asking me like, what is it like? And I was like, he was like, what is the hardest part of this? And I was like, the different personalities. Like me, like I said, business is not personal. Like, we can keep it professional, but we can also bond. Like, I'll take my girls out for brunch or something like that.
Yeah.
And like, I love to connect with you guys, but we're really here for business. Keep the rah-rah outside. Like, it's no need for that. And treat your clients well so that there's none of that. But I've definitely dealt with personalities, and like, I've dealt with like weird bitches. Like, yeah, it's bad. And it's so sad. Like, I would say there's times where I'm almost embarrassed to be like part of the female species.
Yeah, no, I was like, one of my parts of this question was like, is the reputation of the what would you call them? Like, they're not a client to you. Are they a client to you? The girls that rent? What would you
rent?
call?
No,
the renters.
Yeah.
Like, what is how important is the reputation of the renters? Like, if they're like handling business while they're here at the Glow Bar, because at the end of the day, they're working out of your shop. So.
Yeah, so we have like, when you sign on to be a part of the team, you sign a contract and you sign a code of conduct, and it's just very important that we like comport ourselves the right way, because no lie, salon culture is known for cattiness and like BS, like, and then us being a black owned space, it's like, people expecting some fuckery, like, or like if they see you feel, they're gonna be like, oh, surprise. No, exactly. So I just feel like I don't do that. Like, all that shit, you could do it, just not in here.
Yeah.
Like, respect the space like it respects you. You make coin here.
Yeah.
Respect the space.
That's the perfect way to say that. And so, 5 years in business, right?
Yeah.
What does that look like for you as of right now? How has that, that experience been? Even with like a remodel and different clients and just, this is a big thing. I don't know if like this is normal to you, but this is like a big thing. Like, you're 26.
I'm about to be 26 in
You're
December.
about to be, oh yeah, duh. We just said you're a Capricorn. So you're about to be 26. You've done this since you were 20, I'm assuming, because your birthday's in December.
Yeah, pretty much.
So at the end of the month. So you was doing this since you were 20. Like, so what does this feel like for you to be 5 years in business?
It's so crazy because I said 18 earlier. I butchered that, but 20. So I feel like it's a beautiful thing. It's a lot of trials and tribulation, but that shit makes you so strong and resilient. Like, I wouldn't trade that for nothing. The work ethic goes crazy. Like, when you have to make $1 for yourself, it's really beautiful. And when you learn to make money without anyone else backing that, that's like, it unleashes a different amount of strength in you. And because of that, you think you can do anything. It like gives you that little Superman complex.
I mean, that's a good way to start, to thinking you can do anything.
Yeah, like, be optimistic. But I'm happy to be in business. It's definitely helped me elevate in life. Like, I feel like my taste is different. What I want is different. My mind is different. And that's all beneficial. Like, evolution is necessary. If you're not changing, you're dead. Okay? Like,
you're dead for real.
Yes, girl.
That is true. But that's dope. I love that. 5 years is very important. I really hope that you continue to just excel in all things that you want. You are very inspiring to me, and I hope to other young ladies or just people in general that are listening to the podcast. And just keep it going, Nicole. Keep doing your thing.
Same to you, though.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to persevere on this side.
You and me both.
USA. You know what that means. Rob, cheat, and steal.
Okay,
I'm joking. guys. I'm joking. Just mocking your government. But anyway, all right. So we're gonna do a Nicole's this or that.
Okay.
That's how we're gonna round this out.
Okay.
All right. So this is just things that I picked up, and I could be off about some of this. But like I said, this is just things that I kind of picked up and sort of made up. Mm-hmm. That's a good thing that you should know, though. Your Instagram did not give me that much. Okay. You know, I'm a woman, so I'm mad nosy. It did not give me enough. Like, I was like, okay. I know she travels. She's a baddie. She's beautiful. She has the lash business, but that's all I got. That's good, though.
That is a good thing.
That is good. Okay? All right. All right, so let's start. Okay. All right. Hybrid or cat eye?
Cat eye.
Ooh, my kind of girl. All right, now. I like cat eye, too. London or Toronto?
London. I'm going there next week.
London. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Now, see, I really gotta go to London. I only went as a baby, and that's just bullshit.
Look at you.
I know, right? I would love London. I really want to retire my life in London.
You
like
deserve.
60 years old, I want to move out to London.
Yeah, and then just have a vacation home somewhere warm though, because the weather's shitty. But
I'm a Pisces. I need to be by water.
You are an eccentric girly.
Yeah,
like you need. Like London needs to see you.
No, yeah, it's definitely gonna see me. I'm gonna be in the basement parties. I am a little scared about the whole. I said this before, but I'm like petrified of bed bugs. Like, I know that's
Wasn't that
in
Paris.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I'm a little scared.
London, cool.
I hope so. But no, not really. Even just. I am just more so Paris is freaking me out. I'm scared of bed bugs. I'm scared of rats. I'm scared of snakes, and something else. Probably spiders too. They move real fast.
If I see a spider, I'm killing it. Easy.
You're a brave girl.
What is it gonna do? Eat you?
Oh my!
What are you gonna do? Get bit and turn to Spider-Man?
No,
babe.
That would be a good thing. Like Spider-Man. If I turned into Spider-Man, I would be like, okay, good. Like we about to go up now. No, I do not want to die and turn purple. Shut up. Oh my goodness. All right, so middle part, because you a middle part girl, okay? I was like your page girl. I was like, she do not play about this middle part. All right, middle part or half up, half down?
I've never done a half up, half down. I'm a middle part girly, and it's funny because I have a big forehead, y'all, but I love a middle part.
No, it compliments you. It's
I
good.
think it works.
I think you could do a side moment too, but I think this is great.
Side is cool.
It's something about this on Black women. It just gives I love that. Like
I don't know. It's just the draping of.
Yeah, I love the hair, and it's it's like, I was just telling somebody this on the phone. Mm-hmm. When you having a weave, you have to, in order to look good, you have to have your hair curled.
Okay.
Like, your hair has to be curled. You know? Yeah, it has to be, because other than that, you just got a straight weave on your head. And it's just pointless. That's why I'm a low maintenance girl. I keep my hair in braids. I just can't.
I love a girl that
I'm my
can rock
mother's
braids.
daughter, though.
No,
your
mama's a braid girly?
No, my mom had hair back in the day that, my mom had her hair blown out and stuff regular. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then she locked her hair. And I had locks since I was 2. Wow. I cut them when I was 9, 10. And then I just started having braids. And I went through my weave hairstyles. I went through terrible weave hairstyles in college. High school. Jesus Christ. If you see it, burn it. I don't want to see it online. I'm not playing. Oh my God. All right, so next is, so for those who don't know, Nicole is a Honduran baddie, okay?
Period.
All right? She's a Honduran baddie, right? So I want to know, current reggaeton or current hip-hop? Which one you messing with more? Because you be posting some Spanish songs in there. I'm like, she dead ass about this. She know what they saying for real.
Definitely current hip-hop. Yeah, I feel like the Spanish music that I like, it has to be melodic, or they gotta be talking they shit on it. Okay. But I'm a beats girly through and through. Okay. It's cool if they saying some shit on there, but the beats have to match. But I feel like I like a little bit of older Spanish music. Okay. The new shit be questionable sometimes, But yeah, current hip hop and shit like that, I'm here for it because some of my favorite artists are current. So. Oh wow. Yeah.
See, I feel like I don't. Why am I moving this? I feel like I don't listen to hip hop songs as much as I could.
I feel you. Are you an R&B girly?
No, I'm not an R&B. I'm I don't know what kind of girl I am, honestly.
Who am I?
Yeah, I like all kinds of music. I will really go through a period and listen to mad old shit, but not like just old like 90s, like old like 60s music and like a little 70s. I replay songs just like I listen to a song probably 10 times back. I'm sorry.
If I like it, I like it.
Yeah, it's terrible. I have to like run it dry. Like I need to be studied. I don't know. Okay, are you more bars or clubs?
Bar.
Bar, me too.
Yeah, like I'll even like go to like a Mastro bar, go to Ocean Bar. Like there's nothing wrong. Listen, people be so scared to go to a steakhouse. You don't have to go crazy. I feel like okay, like if a guy tells you he wants to take you out, and he's like, let you pick. Like depending on the guy, they might not be like they want to go to a steakhouse, but it's really not that deep because I'm not even ordering steak. Like I'm at the bar. We don't gotta get a table. We at the bar.
Yeah,
okay?
you want a nice classic drink with a man shaking it with a white coat.
Yeah, I want to see it happen, and then I want me a nice salad, a nice soup, and maybe some salmon or some chicken.
No, do you like Eddie V's?
I've never been.
Go to Eddie V's. Don't run that down, y'all. I spoke about Eddie V's before, though, so let me not. But Eddie V's is really good. They have these, like, if you're talking like you want to sit at the bar, have a drink. Bar is amazing. And then they, my favorite appetizers is I'm a pescatarian.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Nicole's family makes this amazing garlic sauce that we need to talk about off camera. But it's an amazing garlic sauce. But they also have, is it a company?
We have a restaurant in the Bronx.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Yes, you said it was in the Bronx. I still follow the page.
Yeah, Mr. N Seafood on 138th in the Bronx.
Yes. Okay. It was delicious, the food I had. And I'm a pescatarian. I think that day I didn't have any meat on my plate, and that shit was amazing.
Period.
Like, my mouth is kind of watering talking about it. Jesus Christ.
You're funny.
That was amazing food. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Eddie V's crab cake, lobster tacos.
Ooh.
Stupid crazy. If you like corn, they got corn.
I'm a corn girl. I love that girl.
They got corn on the lobster tacos, girl. The shit is busting. I love it so much. What's my next one? All right. So this one is from what I've seen on your Instagram.
Okay.
Early mornings or late nights? Because I see you up very early and I see you out very late.
It's giving vampire. No, what you call it? Sorry. Girl, this drink is strong. Shout out to Sapphira. She can make a drink. She can make a drink. It's giving steakhouse drink. I'm so serious.
America's choice.
But no, I love to wake up early because if I'm up, I'm up. I be having energy, and I have like this mental alarm clock. I can only sleep like 3-4 hours at a time, and then I'm up. Okay. And I go to sleep, and then I'm up. Like it's bad, but I'm a night owl too. I feel like I come alive in the nighttime. Like it's a different thing. Right. Like it's just completely different. The vibes are different. We're from New York, so like nighttime is it. But
New York is starting to come back though in the night era.
I guess.
I feel like I'm not a part of it, but I got my ears to the street, as y'all know. And the people be telling me that after hours supposed to be fun.
I haven't been to afties in forever.
I've not been at all, girl. I could barely stay up at the time to party, let alone stay up 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the morning. Yeah. How the fuck can I do that?
I feel like I don't understand why people be wanting to go out at like 12 or 1 a.m. Like that's really crazy. But if that's when it's gonna get active, I'd rather be there then because I don't want to be nowhere boring.
If I was in a house, I could do it.
I feel you.
But I could probably only do 2 or 3 hours. I can't do 6 in the morning. That's just I cannot do that. I need to be laying down watching Married to Medicine.
She said my bed needs me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, lemon drops or mojitos?
Lemon drops.
All right, good. I felt a little racist choosing mojitos.
That's fine. I'm a margarita girly though.
I was gonna choose margarita, but I was like, I didn't want to be basic.
Girl, tacos and tequila is my.
I was gonna bring up tacos here too, but I was like, I don't know if I'm tripping or not.
No, tacos is where it's at.
I didn't know if I was tripping about you liking it. I'm a very attentive person. Like I don't know why. I don't know if I'm attentive. The one time I said that when I was on vacation with one of my best friends, and I was like, I'm so attentive, and she was like, you're nosy.
Fuck it.
I'm guilty. Yeah, so I like to think I'm attentive and I'm very aware of my surroundings, and I am a bit fucking nosy. So I be paying attention.
Let's say inquisitive. Okay.
Exactly.
She's curious.
How the hell else am I have to stop leaning back on the shit. I keep on missing shots like that. I'm so sorry. If you're watching it, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so let's move on because I forgot what I was about to say. All right, I don't know this about you though, but this is a me question for you. Older guys or guys more your age?
I'd like to date an older guy, but older guys that have came at me, I've noticed that they're just like man children. Like, I don't know, they're living out their like, oh, I want a young bitch fantasy to keep me young, this, that, and the third. But like, unless he got coin, like, and I mean out the ass, I'm not interested. Like, and I say that because it's like an older man could take so much from you. Like, you're really an asset to him. Like, you are everything for him. Like, you set the tone, you set the trend, you're his arm candy, this, that, and the third. I feel like you're being used a lot, so you better be getting something from it. But I feel like I've been dating men like my age, but I'll be honest with you, like, I'm so disgusted by the dating pool. So like, I would say neither right now.
Yeah. I hear that. I don't know if I'm watching too much. One of my favorite shows as well, outside of reality TV, is, I'm sorry guys, I should get a buzzer for this. Modern Family. And Sofia Vergara's on that, and she's married to, what is his name? Al Bundy. Al Bundy is his name from fucking Married with Children.
I don't know who she's married to. Is it a woman?
I don't know. His name is Jay Pritchett on the show. I don't know why I can't remember his name right now. But I love Modern Family. That's not the point. But when I watch them, I'm just like, I low-key want to marry an older man. Like, I don't like, I guess maybe 10 to 15 years would suffice.
Wow. Yeah. So you want even older than that, really?
No, like that would work for me.
Okay.
10 to 15. 20, 25, that's a bit too old. It's going to be like me being 50 and him being in his 70s is a little too rough for me.
Yeah.
But I think 10 to 15 I could do for the age that I'm looking at.
But like, what is it about older men that you feel like?
I think I need to figure that out, honestly. I do have father issues.
Okay.
So I really do wonder if that plays a part in it.
Yeah.
I do like older guys.
Really? I've never like even like with an older guy. Like I've talked to one, but like it's never gone anywhere.
No, I've never. Got me. Got me there. But that's nothing I haven't admitted before.
Okay.
My truth is my truth.
Yeah.
But
what's wrong with that anay? Listen, whatever.
No, it's nothing at all. It's nothing wrong with it because clearly I said I'm still looking for it. So.
Yo.
But yeah, I'm definitely interested in older guys than more so guys my age. I know these questions aren't for me, but for some reason
I want to bounce ideas.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, all right, here's a funny one. Sets or dresses? Because you, Miss Villa Lash, my girl loves a set. I was on her Instagram. I said, nah, I love a set too, though.
No,
like, I love all sets though. Like, that's the easiest way to get an outfit on.
It is. I'm a core-ordered queen, but I will say, I was even like, everyone critiques their own Instagram. I was like, damn, girl, you wear a lot of sets. You print it up. You are wallpaper. No. But on the real, I love me a nice dress. I wore me a nice dress last night and I loved it. And like, you have to find the dresses for you that flatter you, that make you look good. But I love a set. Usually they like are so form-fitting for me and that's how I want to look. And it is easy, like Sapphira mentioned. So I really can't pick, but probably sets.
No, yeah, I love sets. Yeah. OD, like. I'm sorry, y'all. I was really, really thirsty. I love just sets because I just wore like an old birthday set that I had. It was purple and it was like see-through and it was so cute. I just wore some black shoes. And then, of course, I'm an avid Skims lover. I'm sorry.
I don't know anything Skims.
Really?
I love to look at it though.
No, yeah. I mean, I
mind buying it. I just...
No, I know.
You know how things sell out? I don't have time for that.
No, yeah, and also Skims is definitely, I feel like nothing you could go in store and get. You have to order it online.
Yeah.
Like, when it's a Skims, like, section in Nordstrom, and me and my best friend will try to go down there and get, like, shops, you know, payday. We're like, oh, let's go and get us some Skims, like, tops or whatever.
Yeah.
See what we could get. Everything, for the most part, be, like, large, extra large, XL, like, nothing in... So that's a little annoying. They told us the day that they come in, but nobody's doing all that. Like, it comes in on a Tuesday at, like, I'm not doing all that. Like, I don't have time for that. I'm not randomly picking a fucking Tuesday when I'm down there. But no, yeah, I'm a big Skims, like, person. It just feels, I don't know, like, when I was younger, I used to always judge because I'm really into fashion and clothes. Like, I don't.
No,
I feel
you
like
are.
That's really like my thing.
My mom noticed you at my grand opening. She was like, "Yeah, the glasses, the hat, the dress." I was like, "Yeah, look at her.
I love that." And you know,
look at her.
Once again, that food is amazing. I have to stop leaning back. Oh my goodness, I have to. I'm sorry, guys. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry. But all that to say, I used to always judge people that were in the fashion industry because they would like be wearing all black, or Anna Wintour is always wearing her basic like college dress and her pointy heels. I used to like, that's so like random and weird. Like, why do they do that? Like, y'all supposed to be like designing all these luxury things and then y'all looking like this. And now I'm like, I love comfortable clothing. Like, I love a tight shirt. Now I'm like the basic, I'm doing a basic thing. Tight shirt, baggy pants. I'm going outside. Or like Skims. And like, you know, when I have my moments to get dressed, I get dressed. But all in all to say, because I went on a long spiel for no fucking reason.
It was relevant.
And I just like, I'm a terrible person. But yeah, I like dressing comfortably, and I think that I now understand why people that love fashion do whatever they want when they're putting things on their body. Because simply they just want to throw on anything. That was the whole point of what I was saying. That was terrible. I'm so sorry.
It makes sense.
I be going. It's about acknowledging your bad traits sometimes.
No, but I feel like it adds like context to what you're talking about, you know. But I understand wanting to wrap it up. That's cool too.
I was running too far. Wait, and I still have my amazing gift back from you. Is this yours?
And you know what? I still have the wine you gifted me.
Oh, and it was like you know, this what I'm telling you. This
it was Snoop Dogg wine.
That's crazy. The rosé.
I still have it, and I'm gonna pop it open like when I get like my new place or whatever.
Do your thing.
Yes.
You know? Yes. All right. So this is. I can't like really show you guys, but I'm sure you'll get this. Let me use it my face to cover it and then some more. This is Villa Lash, and this has her code on the back of it. And I'm gonna find what's this. I'm actually gonna. Probably leave it there. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll figure out what I'm gonna do with that. But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you had a good time. That's like, I gotta stop doing that. That's kind of like pressure. That is kind of pressure, right, Corinne?
When you make people have a good time, you don't question that. The drinks are flowing. The conversation is flowing.
Yes, no, it was a great conversation. Thank you so much for all your insight that you gave today. And yeah, is there anything that you want to share that's up and coming? And
no, December bookings opening soon. It'll probably be December, who knows when you see this, but book Villa Lash and support the Glow Bar 111th, and we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, and we're gonna be what's your Instagram?
Personal Instagram.
Whichever one you want to share.
Personal Instagram is at Villa Franca. If you can't spell it, it's okay. And then
we'll have it in the video, and yeah.
And then lash page at Villa Lash, and shop page at the Glow Bar 111th.
Yeah, those. Follow those. And the Glow Bar also, like, if you were paying attention to the whole podcast, the Glow Bar has multiple people that work there that do hair and nails and
waxing, facials, teeth whitening, lash extensions, locks, wigs, silk presses.
Yeah, so you could go there with nothing done and come out looking like a new person.
Yes, get it all done in one stop.
Yeah, so it was great having you again, Nicole. I was going to say something else, but I fear that I don't remember it anymore.
Sorry. I've been talking a lot.
No. That was probably for me freaking talking. But thank you guys so much for watching. And yes, I was also going to say, follow Nicole so you guys can see her content. I was talking about the Valley content. And we can't wait to see the London content, especially me. You have to go to a basement party. Try to find the boiling room. You ever see the boiling room video?
You know what? For that, I've never heard of it. But for you, I'll do it.
Well, it's like a DJ little setup thing that they be doing. And it be looking like my kind of thing. That's really how I be dancing.
The day I go, I'm tagging you.
Yes, please. Oh my goodness. I have a whole idea. Oh my God. I love this. But thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate it so much.
Okay.
And thank you guys for listening. Yeah, have a great one.
I touch that fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told her like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You're scared to do. I'm not. As long as you joking now here for me, I ain't got it. My bitch, give me.